bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down, still ball. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Fields this one at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
We put a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels chased out to his right. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Okay,
big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
70, 70, Viking 18, 79 Broncos, 65, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. This one left for Daniels. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Light. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Trap 50, trap 60, 60 by 18, Pioneer.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Panther 11, Camp 18, ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Isaac Garindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to 3rd down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Headed out right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
at their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He's going to be brought down up at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Commanders first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the
18 Cardinal, 18.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
10 to 11. Here we go. 9, 70.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels is going to throw again. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
To the air again. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He rolls to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He lofts it deep right side. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Zentner all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19, Cup 19, Cup 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19, Warriors 70.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. That's caught, it's McLaurin downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 19.
Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
On the ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. Viking 18, Pioneer. Cougar 19, Dragon 60, Panther 11, 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Good strike downfield delayed. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Check 50, check 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Daniels coming back after that pick. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Come on.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Cut 19, cut 19. Warriors 70.
Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Warriors 72.
The Washington first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragons 60.
Again, Daniels to the air. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw again on second down. Daniels fits it through the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Commanders first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Washington.
Some early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Play action now with Daniels. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college. Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
First down, Purdy to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Pretty throwing here on first. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Cut near the goal line. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 7.
Zettler all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break up on the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 11, Panther, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
No throw, third and long. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Another 3 and out.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
I'm pretty sure his special teams coach is going to have a talk with him after that one. He can get as creative as he wants and do whatever he wants. Just don't lose yardage or the ball. If you start doing either, then there's a problem.
Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go.
And drawn up here for Daniels. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
On the set.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's second and inches.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. And This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Purdy on the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play made by Deron Payne.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Connecting on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. But he was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 14.
Zettler all set for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. He's in the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
42. Commanders.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Play action now. Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Daniels now on first down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuels. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Man in motion out of the slot. On first down, here's Daniels. Sends this to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Second down and 10. Daniels. His top target, Samuel, has another one. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Grab 50, grab 50. 18, Pioneer.
First and 10 at the
Going on first down. Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. Breaks the tackle. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Instead, he had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Daniels is going to throw again. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. In the huddle, here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Commanders 21.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week, find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right and timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
49. Commanders 21.
Zettler all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Cowboys.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy.
The 20-yard line.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.